Gentlemen, welcome to your HSBN Media Day press conference. Coach, if you can, just start by introducing yourself and also the two guys you got here with you.
Well, first off, thank you guys for having us. It's a great event you guys do for us every year. It's a great way for Broward and Miami-Dade County to come together and, kind of share a baseball family day together. So thank you guys for having us. We're LaSalle Baseball. I'm Nathan Gomez. I'm the head coach for varsity and for JV. I'm in my third year as the head. This is one of our juniors, Damian Sorondo, and one of our senior captains, Brandon Miguel.
Thank you very much for being a part of it, Coach. We appreciate that. I mean, obviously it can't be done without the support of you guys, and we're happy to have you as well.
Thank you.
We can kind of start just by that. Take me through Media Day. Is there any particular aspect that you enjoyed the most, or
Just watching the boys work, and just the joy that comes out of it. They're a very competitive group this year, and even the ones that we've had in the past. So just to see them run their 60s, get some exit velo, doing a team in and out. It's just a great feel and a great day overall for us.
Same question for from a player point of view. What's it like to be a part of this today, and is there any particular favorite moment?
Well, it's a great feeling to be a part of it. My favorite moment is probably the 60 because I'm a speedster, so that's the part that I enjoy the most.
Nice. What did you run?
I didn't do good. I ran a 7 flat.
So I guess that maybe a little motivation for improvement on that then, I guess.
Yeah. Track was slow today. So we caught some rain, so it was a little bit out there. But
I think you guys caught a little bit of rain. Yeah, that obviously is going to affect it.
He'll be fast when it matters this year.
Yeah.
All right.
Same question for yourself.
No, nothing. Usually media day is enjoyable, and the 60s the most competitive part of the day.
Did you burn his number, or how did you do it?
No, I got the same number.
Coach, you kind of hit on it, in your introduction, but if you can, just tell me a little bit about this team and what you expect from them this year.
Well, honestly, I'm sure any coach would say this, but I really do feel like this is the best team I've had in my 3 years as head coach at LaSalle. Again, I've been around the program for a long time. I went to school there. Graduated from there, played baseball on the baseball team, so did my older brother. My mother's in the Hall of Fame there. My brother's supposed to be inducted in this year. So we have a rich history and tradition, not only in my family for LaSalle, but amongst the baseball players. And just the way these guys get after it every day. It just reminds me of the old days when we were there and we were winning district championships and getting into the regional finals. And they really are a team. They're a unit, and I don't think they really see baseball as a game. I really do think they see it as a battle, as a war, and that gives us a competitive edge over other teams. So we're excited. We're excited as a group. We're ready to go to war this year.
What's that mean to you as a player? Having a coach that's that invested and has that much love for the LaSalle program.
Oh, it's great because it's a great motivation. He always wants the best for you, and he always puts the team in a great mindset to win the game and to go out and win the state.
I just like you said too. It's a program that there's some tradition, there's some nice there's a lot of love and pride in the school for the baseball program. Just kind of talk a little bit about that. Obviously, as well as anybody the support you get from the administration.
Yeah, it's the area that we're into. We're in Coconut Grove, but back in the 70s, 80s, even the 90s, it's a highly Hispanic and Cuban area. So in our early years as a school, the best programs were always the baseball teams. And even now our biggest alumni, our biggest boosters, they're all former baseball players. So for us, there is a big tradition and rich history at the school. So we're just trying to give back, and learn from those who have walked before us, and pave that same road just further down the line.
What did you guys do? How did you spend the off season? Did you have the guys in the summer or much in the fall?
Yeah, for us, there's not I guess we don't really do things in periods or times like that. We just go hard all year round. It really is an everyday grind for us. It's one of the things that we preach as far as baseball is concerned, is one pitch at a time. And we treat the off season and the fall season just like that. It's one day at a time, one practice at a time. And they get their days off, they get their weeks off every now and again, but we really do work hard for the most part of being there every day. That's one thing. I don't think these guys can really tell you when the fall started or when it ended, when the summer started and when the summer ended. These guys are just ready to go. They're ready to get coach's text on Sunday, see what the practice plan is for the week, and we get after it, man, and we just enjoy what we do.
Yeah, I guess there's just off season and season for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some of us. So
It's
I'm always
preseason and season. We're
Yeah.
either getting ready for it or we're in it. So
How much does that help you guys in you know, learning to play together, you know, getting that cohesion and you know, that confidence in one another that you spend the whole year playing baseball together like that?
I mean, if you ask anybody, baseball is a game of repetition, and the more repetition you get, the better you get at it. And then you see how different pieces of the puzzle act with other pieces, and the more you practice, the better that puzzle will get.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense. It's well spoken. I like that.
Thank you.
Coach, let's talk a little bit about the just the challenge alone in your district. I mean, obviously it's been a very competitive district ever since
Absolutely.
it was put together. I mean, and you've got a defending state champion there right now.
it's super competitive. We've been in it long enough that we don't really see it like others would do or outsiders would. Since we're invested in it, we're embedded in it. We just focus about the opponents, and we've played them so many times in the last 3 years that we pretty much know whose identity is what, and we just approach the game the way we always have, one pitch at a time. You know, again, we know who the more stock teams are in the district. We'd be stupid if we didn't. But I mean, an opponent's an opponent, and you know, like we were talking about, every day's a battle and every day's a war. So, you know, it's do or die with us every day. It's faceless opponents, pretty much, to be honest with you.
Seems how do you get the guys to buy into that same mindset? It's easier said than done sometimes.
Yeah, I'll go back to your next question, or your previous question about off-season and preseason. I mean, we're together so much, and we've developed this culture among us for so long, and since it is every day, it sticks on its own. You know, it's not something that we have to drill into them every day. It's just part of the system, you know, and again, it's the way we speak as coaches. You know, I preach to them about passion every day and intensity and energy, and you know, I think everyone here on our squad has figured out that we're not a team that has to take 200 swings and 200 ground balls in a practice day to get better. I mean, I got to be honest with you. In the high school level, I don't think that's what wins ball games. At this level, it's a lot about the energy and the cohesiveness of your unit and how far you're willing to push each other and how focused you can be throughout a baseball game. There's too many little details that aren't done right at the high school level. So the team that can bring the most passion, the most energy, and again, we all have great coaches here in high school. It's a true testament to what we've done as high school coaches. I mean, we do work hard at the X's and O's. We do work hard on the skill set aspects, but the only thing that really sets teams apart in high school, I really do feel like, is the energy, the character of the kids, you know, the intensity, and you know, just pretty much the camaraderie.
Yeah, I mean, you can't teach hustle, and you
No,
know, no matter how much you preach, your coaches can't force camaraderie. It's gotta
happen on its own. Yeah.
Take me through a little bit of that dynamic. You know, how you guys all are as players. I mean, he's used the word family, and I know that's kind of the case with you guys.
Oh yeah, we have a great chemistry, and on the ball field, like on the previous question you had, it doesn't matter who's on the field to me. I'm there to win the game. I don't care if it's Pace or whoever it is.
You know, again, part of the reason why I bring this up is that's kind of the norm in that district where everybody knows it's tough. But 1 to 5, it's kind of doesn't even. It's almost irrelevant. It's just.
Yeah, I think all the coaches in the district know that anyone can beat anyone on any given day. You know, we're all coaches of young men, and we know the inconsistencies of young men because we've all been there at some point. So I think we're all very aware that any of us can beat anyone at any time.
Follow-up last question is, as far as home games, where are you playing your home games now?
We have our senior night at Berry this year. Again, since we don't have an on-field, an on-campus field, we are a little bit spread out. We have our senior night at Berry. Our district home games are going to be played at St. Thomas this year, and a couple, neutral games will be played at Tamiami.
You know, again, it helps in some ways. I guess more than anything else, I would think the main way that helps is it really helps you guys prepared to be road warriors because you're kind of always on the road.
Yep, absolutely. Even our preseason, we started 2 games, right, when we were away for both. We understand the schedule that's been put in front of us. We do think it's a schedule that is going to have us peaking at the right time and having the right mindset down the stretch, and that's all we can ask for. You know, we play the game 1 pitch at a time, and we'll see where we end up.
Awesome. Well, guys, again, thank you very much for being here. I'm
Appreciate
excited
you.
to see where you end up as well.
Appreciate you guys.
Awesome.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you.